Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. We upload new earwax removal videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 PM UK time, so please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our earwax removal compilation video today. So you can see this first patient here has some very soft wax at the entrance of the canal. So we're going to go in with the standard size ulnar tube here. Just slowly working our way down the canal. What we're aiming to do here is get a grip on the outside edge of this wax. Hopefully, because it's nice and soft, this will come away nice and easily. You can see we've got a grip there, and as we pull this away, what you'll see is we get a long skin ribbon. There you go, which has been sitting in the middle of this soft wax. So you can see that that's actually been giving this wax its structure. Now you can see another little thin piece there as we come up. There you go, getting sucked into the machine. You can see where it's lifting from the canal walls. See the skin underneath there just peeling away from the canal wall underneath. So what we're trying to do here is aim above that skin and get a grip on the wax that's behind it, which is what you can see coming out here. And then we'll go back in now. Always difficult because you can see where that skin is lifting, look, off the canal wall. So it's going to flick up in front of the suction tube. So we're trying to aim just slightly above it, because when you suction skin into the suction tube there, especially if it's a very loose piece of skin, it'll vibrate and wobble back and forth in the entrance to the suction tube. So what you end up with then is a very high-pitched shrill whistle in the patient's ear, which isn't very pleasant for the patient. So what we do is we try and aim above it, get a grip on the wax, which you can see here. It's just coming forwards. This is quite a big piece in comparison to the size of the canal here. So we've got it to the entrance of the canal, but it's just a bit too big to fit out. So we're going to have to try and break this down in the entrance here. Because it's this softer kind of mushier type of wax, if we try it, you can see how loose it is as well in that canal, in that ear canal. So if we try and push the Jobson horn in here, it's either going to spread this out or it's going to push it further in. So I'm better off carrying on with the suction there just to get a good grip on it. There we are. You can see that's the deeper section there. And we can see the eardrum there, a little bit of loose, more liquid wax there, just a bit deeper in. So we'll just get rid of that now, using the suction tube again. They just clear this entrance first of all. There we go, and just working our way in just a little bit further now to that deeper section. Just put the fine end on this time, so that will allow us now just to get in there, take these last couple of pieces. There you go, just gently taking this more liquid wax away here. You can see a little bit deeper, and you can actually see on the eardrum there are some circles at the bottom, just to the left hand side there of the suction tube. That's actually some air bubbles that are trapped and stuck to the back of the eardrum, because we can get a little bit of fluid building up in that space sometimes. As we try and get the air back in, then it just forms these little bubbles, which we'll point out for you. There you go, you can just see the outline of them there. So the eardrum itself looks good. You can see the initial skin ribbon we took out is the first 2.5 centimeters, and the rest then is the wax plug. And so just under an inch worth of skin ribbon and a couple of little bits of wax there. So this is the second patient out of compilation today. You can see we've got a very hard, dry piece of wax, little bits of dry, flaky skin around the entrance to the canal as well. Because we can see this is hardened up straight away, we've introduced a little bit of olive oil in there just to start us off, because what we're hoping is going to happen is it's going to work down the side of this wax, and we're going to be able to pull this and work this wax down the canal a little bit. It's just lifting from the bottom of the wax there. Try to bring this forwards. You can see us wiggling this up and down. It's quite loose in the canal, but the difficulty we have here is that it's quite long. So I've mentioned before about having to turn the wax as it comes out of the canal, because if it's very long, as this piece is, as you bring it forwards, it hits the entrance to the canal wall, so the opposing canal, the outer part of the ear rather, as it comes out. So it's not going to budge. I'm just trying to see if I can roll it from the top just to try and get an idea where the back end of this wax is. And now I'm trying to physically turn it, but it's quite solid. So I'm going to go up to use the Jobson horn here. We're going to go down this left hand side, which is going to turn the wax. You can see I'm pushing that across to the right side to try and bring this end around, but it's just snapped off the end there. So we're just going to try and do the same thing again. So not only are we bringing this forwards, but we're also aiming to try and turn it, which is why I've gone down the side of the wax rather than over the top of it. You can see it's quite dry though. It's actually now facing the correct way. So we can aim it towards the outer part of the ear canal there. Just going back in now, trying to get over the top there. Pulling forwards and to the right again. There we go. The only downside of doing that is you do tend to shear the wax away. Now you'll see some white little bits here. Now this looks to me like the remnants of Q-tips. Sometimes you get a couple of fibers that come away. Rather than being infection or anything like that, to me that's what it looks like. It's just those couple of little fibers that have come away and embedded into these bits of wax and then dried in place then. So just trying to get behind this last section here. There we are. It's actually broken. There's left a piece in the ear canal there, so we'll get rid of this one first. A good look. You can see those white fibers quite clearly there. You'll also see some on here as well. Now, because this is a bit deeper and a bit more free moving, I've opted to use the suction tube on this one instead. There you go. You can see those fibers quite clearly there. And we'll get behind that now. There's the eardrum looking lovely and healthy. So this is what we removed. You can see we're up to 2 centimeters there if we budge it across to the left a little bit, and that's 3/4 of an inch. A bit bigger than that actually, I think. Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please like. If you're not subscribed already or you'd like to do so, you can click the subscribe button here. If you'd like to check out some more of our videos, they're also up there. Now, if you want to follow us, you can do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also check our website if you want to know a little bit more about us. As always, guys, until the next time, take care.